What is going on, guys? Espresso Shuckle and Noel here, who somewhat looks surprised, but anyways, what is going on? Today I am going to try out Goodra. So, you might be thinking, why are you running physical Goodra with a weakness policy and breaking swipe? Well, the idea here is Goodra's attack and special attack are not that far off from each other, so I figured, you know what, I want to try Goodra, I want to try physical, I want to try special, and I want to try mixed. So this is Goodra number 1 of technically 3. I'm not going to do 3 back-to-back Goodra videos, obviously, but I wanted to try out physical Goodra. We got Fire Punch, which synergizes with Venusaur on the team. We have Comfey to set... Yeah, we do have Comfey. It took me a minute to see where it was. We have Comfey to set off our weakness policy with Draining Kiss. We have Giga Drain to take advantage of Triage. I think that's how you say it, Triage. We have that to take advantage of the +3 priority to give Goodra a further attack boost, because Goodra is Sap Sipper. And the nice thing is this Goodra is very anti-Venusaur. Sleep has been a problem for me in previous seasons, so I kind of want to try this. This is still a work in progress. The idea here is we have Porygon2 for Trick Room if we want to play with Torkoal. We have Goodra, which does not have much going for speed as far as the IVs went. When I bred this thing, it's adamant with very minimal speed so that I can take advantage of Trick Room with it. Indeedee does what Indeedee wants to do and redirect things more or less to let Porygon2 get up Trick Room. And if we need to go fast, we have Venusaur with Sleep Powder, we have Energy Ball, we have Earth Power, we have Sludge Bomb. So if we need to play with speed and no Trick Room, we have Venusaur, Torkoal, we have Comfey and Goodra and Indeedee. And plus Porygon2, regardless of whether or not we set Trick Room, can be annoying because I do have Eerie Impulse. And you guys have seen me struggle with Eerie Impulse Porygon2, so I'm not sorry. I am bringing the type of team that normally gives me the most trouble today. So without further ado, let's jump into some battles and see what we can find on our campaign to entertain. Alright, we are locked and loaded. We have Goodra ready to go. Let's see what we can get for our first opponent. See how this goes. We have found our first opponent. Battle against Waffle. Not as cool as Swaffletron, but we got Waffle. Ooh, they have a Braviary and an Alolan Ninetales. So, interesting. They have Regieleki, they have Entei, Grimmsnarl. Braviary might be a problem, but I do have a +2 Max Lightning that I can hit Braviary for. Their Venusaur is going to do nothing to Goodra. And assuming Entei doesn't burn me, Goodra does not look bad here at all, actually. I think I can lead Goodra and Comfey. I can set Sun with Max Flare for off Goodra. I could also bring Torkoal naturally. Venusaur does not look bad at all, especially because I can take advantage of the fact that they can't put me to sleep with their Venusaur. And honestly, Torkoal doesn't look too bad either. Regieleki could be annoying, but Goodra is very good special defense-wise, so assuming they're not physical Regieleki, I don't think Goodra has a problem with that. Grimmsnarl is definitely a problem for Goodra, that's for sure. But that's why we also have Venusaur. So I think we'll bring Torkoal, and I think we'll go from there. Entei could be nasty with Sacred Fire but that's the thing is, why would you attempt to burn Goodra? Because normally these things are special. So in theory, I don't think Entei tries to burn me at all, unless they're really, really desperate, or they just go for a different physical type attack. So Ninetales and Venusaur, alright, I'm more than okay with that. Now, Ninetales is going to be faster than Goodra, so unless they go straight Blizzard, I think I think we can get big. I think we can set up Max Flare, and I think we can commit to setting off our weakness policy. And the nice thing is maybe they try to sleep powder my Goodra. That would be awesome. +3 attack. They might just go Sludge Bomb into Comfey, which honestly I would expect that. Maybe they even just go fully offensive. Which, if they did go fully offensive with Ninetales, that's okay, because if I get rid of their Hail, that ruins the chance of them setting Aurora Veil. But honestly, I think they might just go Aurora Veil, which I think Goodra might be safe here. So let's see Slime Dragon, or Slime Drago. I was going to make a goo pun, but that was just going to turn into Goodra. Hey. So, we got our weakness policy. There's the Aurora Veil. This +2 Max Flare is going to still hurt Ninetales. And the other thing is I could probably pick it off with Comfey. Ooh, that was a lot of damage from Venusaur. That's gross. Was that Sash? If it's Sash, I can pick it off with... Yep, perfect. I can pick off Ninetales with Comfey, with a Draining Kiss, and I can have Goodra just go for... you can just have Goodra go for Venusaur now. Or, I Max Flare Venusaur, and I protect with Comfey. Oh, ran away cat. Okay. I think we're going to protect Comfey here. Okay. Oh, I know, but there's stuff on here I don't want you knocking off. Okay, let's see. Okay, they're going to withdraw. That's more than fine with me, too. Ooh, Grimmsnarl. I like that, actually. We're going to protect Comfey here. No Dynamax off the Venusaur, so I figured, yeah, there was the Sludge Bomb. We're good for that, and we're going to Max Flare Venusaur. So even with the Aurora Veil, I don't think Venusaur appreciates that too much. Yeah, Venusaur definitely didn't appreciate that. So, Comfey's going to live a little bit more. We can maybe Draining Kiss the Grimm. They don't have any reason to believe I'm physical yet, so I'm in a good spot. Braviary. Okay, I think this is where we go Max Lightning. I do not want to Wyrmwind this thing because it's most likely got Defiant as its ability. So we'll get a little bit of chip into Grimmsnarl. I'm assuming all this thing wants to do is go for Spirit Break into Goodra. So depending on my IVs versus their IVs, I should still be faster than the Grimmsnarl, but I don't know for sure. That's the one disadvantage of breeding with Trick Room in mind. But I do not think Braviary appreciates a +2 Max Lightning. And the other thing is because Braviary is a flying type, I could potentially Sleep Powder them with Venusaur and not worry about setting Electric Drain. And Ninetales is in very, very quick KO range for anything. So we'll get a little bit of HP back with Comfey, get a little chip into Grimm, and we'll go from here. And they went Fake Out. Oh, I like Triage, and it's +3 priority. Okay, Airstream's gross, but it's not the end of the world for me. Alright, so what do I want to do? I think I want to try to Sleep Powder Braviary, and I think I want Goodra to... I think I still want Goodra to go after Braviary. Yeah, that's the thing is... Grimmsnarl can be annoying, but I think... I'm definitely trying to Sleep Powder that. That thing is weakness policy. So... I think we still outspeed with the Sun on the field. And we should still have 2 more turns of Sun, all things considered. Let's double check this right quick. Yeah, we have 2 turns of Sun, we have 2 turns of Electric Terrain. So I think we protect Goodra, and I think we... Yeah, I think we... No, I think we still go for Grimmsnarl, and I think we Fire Punch into that slot. If we potentially get a burn into Grimmsnarl, awesome, and I think we Sleep Powder Braviary. We know it was weakness policy, so... Okay, there's Max Guard, that's fine with me. Lagging Tail? Is it Lagging Tail? Yep, okay. Enjoy your Koba Berry. Okay, now, I think we double into Braviary. And... Yeah, I think we still go for the Sleep Powder into Braviary. If Goodra connects, it does a lot of damage. If Venusaur connects, it puts Braviary to sleep. And then Torkoal can just go for Heat Waves. The Grimmsnarl's got a speed boost, so it's going to go faster than either Goodra or Venusaur. Okay, they're just going to Reflect. I'm fine with that. Who's Braviary taken out? Venusaur. Okay, I'm fine with that. I get my Thunder Punch into Braviary here. But maybe I should have went Fire. Yeah, maybe I should have went Fire Punch there. Never mind. That was not a crit. That was just awesome. Goodra. It did not want to put up with that at all. And honestly, I think Goodra might have been the bigger threat to my opponent's team. So their Aurora Veil's gone. Ninetales is going to set Hail. I think I can go for Grimmsnarl with either Fire or Thunder Punch. And I just Eruption with Torkoal. Yeah, and plus my Drought's going to override the Hail, so I think we Fire Punch because Sun gives more of a benefit. I'm pretty sure Terrain is 30% boosted to anything on the ground, where Sun and Rain are 50% to their respective type. And my opponent just forfeits. Okay. Kind of want to see that play out, but oh well. Goodra. We just trolled with it. That's what I wanted to do with this set. Let's see what we can get for another opponent. And also, good game to that previous opponent. Okay, so let's see what we get for our next opponent. Goodra. That one way better than I expected it to. I guess the minute my opponent knew there was Sleep Powder, Venusaur was the threat. Should have went for Slime Drago. So, battle against Beans. A lot of hungry people naming their trainers. So we have Garchomp, Incineroar, Charizard, Venusaur, Dragapult, and Torkoal. Not gonna lie, Garchomp does look scary for Goodra, but I'm okay with that. Charizard and Venusaur both, I think Goodra handles really well. Torkoal, it might be a little bit more questionable, but I don't think it's bad at the end of the day. So as long as they don't lead Garchomp, I think I'm fine. I think Venusaur comes because I can potentially put the Charizard to sleep if I really need to, and honestly, Indeedee doesn't look bad here, where they do have Dragapult. Dragapult could be scary. Dragapult could be very scary. Yeah. You know what? We're just gonna go with Torkoal. I have Body Press on Torkoal, so Snarl and Intimidate from Incineroar I'm not too worried about because Body Press runs off of Torkoal's defense stat. So I do have a reliable means of hitting Incineroar. Dragapult is very scary. I think Dragapult has a fun time with my team, so if we can put it to sleep, all the better. Okay, they led Garchomp and Charizard, so I think we get big here. I think we set Max Lightning into Charizard, and I think we... Is that the safest thing? Garchomp is faster than Goodra. I think maybe we go Wormwind into Chomp, and I think we Draining Kiss into Goodra. Set off our weakness policy. Nice. Okay. Oh, even better. Even better. Perfect. Perfect. I was gonna say, I stand by my play of going for Garchomp originally, but now I feel even more content about this. There's no way Charizard gets off before Comfey's Draining Kiss, and even though I'm more physically based for the EVs into Goodra, I don't think Charizard KOs me either without the Sun. And plus, the other thing is I can go Max Lightning next turn if I don't KO Dragapult, because Dragapult might have a Focus Sash. So I could maybe go Draining Kiss, Dragapult, Thunder Punch, Charizard. I think that's a good idea. It all depends on what Charizard does. It also depends on how much I live. If this is an Airstream, that could be scary, but I'm assuming Wildfire is coming. Wildfire would be very gross because chip damage. Alright, I am more than okay with that. They don't have Sun, they don't have Solar Power, so Comfey can potentially pick out Dragapult here if I need it to. And plus, I don't think... Okay, they were Focus Sashed. That's fine with me. That's actually ideal because now they can't get Garchomp in for free. I think we go Draining Kiss into Dragapult, and I think we go Max Lightning into Charizard. They don't have anything defensive on the field yet as far as like screens or anything goes, so I think we hit Charizard hard, and I think we just pick off Dragapult. I think that's the plan here. If I wanted to get greedy, I could go Giga Drain into Goodra, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather get rid of the Dragapult. I'm assuming Comfey goes down to Wildfire, so maybe Goodra's taking a hit here, but... Okay, let's see what a +1... let's see what a +1 Max Lightning does to this Charizard. Okay. Oh, they're Life Orb. Nice. Okay, I like that they're taking a little bit of chip here. That's not enough to KO them, but Life Orb recoil is on my side, and I do lose Comfey here. Okay. And Goodra's taken chip here, so I think we go Torkoal, and I think we go, yeah, there's the Garchomp, so maybe an Earthquake. Maybe an Earthquake Wormwind into Goodra and Torkoal. They haven't gone for an Airstream yet, so I think maybe we can go Max Guard. And I think... See, I think Torkoal takes damage regardless here, so I think we're going to go Heat Wave. We just turned on Charizard's Solar Power, so Charizard's going to be doing a lot more damage. But Charizard's also going to take a lot more residual damage too, so that's kind of the idea. And they doubled into Goodra, so I could have Eruptioned Garchomp. We get the burn on Garchomp. I'm going to assume no. But they doubled into Goodra, which makes me think I can maybe cheek out an Eruption here. Yeah, I think that's fine. Once Charizard is gone off of the field, I can do what I want with Venusaur. I think we Breaking Swipe, and I think we Eruption. I think Charizard goes down to Life Orb and Solar Power. Dragon Claw's gonna hurt. Yep, that hurt. So Charizard's gonna get to hit Torkoal. Air Slash, okay. Oh boy, okay, not good. Really not good. But they lose Charizard. Venusaur is speedy, but we're not in the best position here. And they got their Venusaur, so I don't have Weather Ball. Otherwise, this would be perfect, because I could go for their Venusaur. Yeah. This is not a good position to be in, that's for sure. So they've got Sludge Bomb, which kind of expected, and figures they crit me. That said, I'm not too disappointed with how this battle is going, all things considered. It would have been nice if Torkoal lived, but well, it is what it is. So I can say good game to my opponent. Misfortunate, but Goodra still put up quite a fight, all things considered. If I maybe gone Eruption instead of that Heat Wave, it could have gotten rid of Charizard a little bit quicker, but all things considered, I'm pretty happy with that battle. So, on to the next match. Okay, so things I could have done differently that last match. Eruption instead of Heat Wave. Yeah, Preserve, and I should have protected Torkoal. New opponent has been found. So, ooh, they have Klefki. Klefki is one of my favorite Pokemon. Dracozolt, another one of my favorites. Bronzong, Lapras, female Indeedee, and Mimikyu. So they got Follow Me access. I'm assuming Klefki's got a lagging tail or something. I wonder if that's Hustle Dracozolt. If it's Hustle Dracozolt, that's kind of nice. Mimikyu's probably got Trick Room. Okay. Indeedee might be a little annoying, but the fact that they got the Trick Room element is very nice. I think maybe we bring Porygon2 in the back this time. I think we bring Goodra and Comfey. I think we bring Porygon2 and I think Torkoal. Because if they set Trick Room, or even if I set Trick Room, I'm in a very good position. I can go Trick Room, I can go Eruption, and I don't have to worry about Dracozolt potentially blasting Goodra into next Wednesday. Yeah. Apparently I have a fascination with launching things from one calendar day to another. I don't know why. I just like the sound of it. So, what's my opponent leading? Indeedee and Dracozolt. Okay. I don't think Follow Me. I don't think Follow Me has a higher priority than Comfey's Triage. So I think we can go and set. No, I think we still Wormwind in an attempt to Wormwind the Dracozolt slot, and I think we set off Weakness Policy if I'm right. I feel like they go Helping Hand into Goodra, which can be scary, but what I want to do is I want to Wormwind Dracozolt and get an attack drop, and if they just follow me, I Wormwind Indeedee and give Dracozolt an attack drop regardless. So that's the main thing. And plus, if they're Hustle, they have a good chance of missing if they don't Dynamax. Because Hustle is firing at 80% accuracy regardless of whatever that move's accuracy is. And they're just gonna Dynamax, okay. probably a max Wormwind coming my way, and they're probably faster than me, so this might be really bad. Yeah. They do have to respect the fact that I could potentially have Ally Switch on Comfey. I don't, but they have to respect it. They might not. So, let's see what happens. Let's see. I do have some bulk investment into Goodra. Okay, good to know. Comfey goes before Follow Me, Indeedee. Ooh, and I'm actually faster than their Dracozolt, so I'm going to get the attack drop into them that I wanted. Unfortunately, though, they're going to live because they're Focus Sashed, Indeedee. So, there's a Wormwind into me. That's less than ideal. Especially because I just lost Goodra. Yeah. That's unfortunate, but at least I didn't get the Electric Drain. So I think we try to set up Trick Room for Torkoal, and I think from there, the nice thing is Porygon does, and of course I get an attack drop, or an attack boost, which is useless to me, but I think we go Trick Room here, and I think we protect with Comfey. The nice thing is I have Floral Healing on Comfey, so I can actually maybe go Ice Beam into Indeedee once Trick Room is set, and from there, we see what happens. New plan if Porygon lives. Draining Kiss into you, recover into you. Because I really want to get rid of that Indeedee now. Or, yeah, no, I still get rid of Indeedee. I think we recover with you, and because they just got rid of Psychic Terrain, so I can actually attack with Comfey now. Okay, Porygon2 is going to get its HP back. Comfey is going to get rid of Indeedee. This is their last turn of Dynamax, so as long as Porygon2 can lip this, I'm in a really solid position. Out of the two of them, I'd rather lose Comfey over Porygon, because I at least have Ice Beam for Dracozolt. No, I lost Porygon. Okay, I still have Draining Kiss. I have Torkoal. Torkoal is going to be very, very quick. So I think we can Eruption Draining Kiss into Dracozolt. So, less than ideal, but... Ooh, Klefki is here. I love Klefki. I don't like what it's going to potentially do to me, but... I'm the faster priority with Comfey, so I think we Eruption, because I don't think any amount of Light Screen saves Klefki here, and I think we're going to go Draining Kiss to get some more chip into Dracozolt. Yeah, that's a comfortable... There's the Light Screen. Dracozolt might survive this, but I don't think Klefki does. They had a Focus Sash on Indeedee, so I think we should be able to get rid of this because it's Sun boosted. Yeah, we got rid of Klefki. What's Dracozolt going to do? High horsepower into Torkoal? Yeah, okay. So that sucks because I lose my full powered Eruption, but I still get priority with Comfey. I can... Ooh, you know what? I could heal. Yeah, I could heal Torkoal with Comfey, and I can go for another Eruption, because I think at this range I should be able to KO Dracozolt. I think that's the plan. I think Comfey heals Torkoal, and I think Torkoal goes for another full-powered Eruption, or closer to full-powered. We have the Sun in our favor. Alright, they're going to protect. That's fine with me. I'm going to break their Disguise on Mimikyu as well. So, if Mimikyu undoes Trick Room, I can go Draining Kiss into Dracozolt and whatever I want to do with Torkoal against Mimikyu. I'm gonna go play rough. Okay, so I still like Eruption. I really do. But I like Draining Kiss into Dracozolt to get back some HP as well. So I'm almost at full HP, so I think we can justify going for the Eruption from this range. They're going to double protect. Okay. So I think they know it's not a good position to be in for their Dracozolt. So the late game Trick Room definitely helped in my case. I mean, it sucked that I lost Goodra, but at least Goodra did a good enough job in the first two matches, I think. So I think this is kind of justified. And plus, this goes to show that the rest of the team doesn't need Goodra to do what it needs to do. So I think we go Draining Kiss into Mimikyu. And I think Torkoal, regardless, goes Eruption. I don't think Mimikyu's winning this. So I think, all things considered, that's game. Yeah, my opponent forfeit. So, good game to my opponent. I'm pretty happy with that match too. Misfortunate about the second match being a loss, but I think this is not a bad team to say. It's definitely still experimental, so I'm going to test it a little bit more, but I can elaborate more on that at the outro section of this video. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Goodra was pretty fun to play with. I think I'm going to play around with this team a little bit more. All things considered, I think physical Goodra definitely caught some opponents off guard. It definitely put in a lot of work match 1 and match 2, and unfortunately, while match 3 it went down turn 1, we got to have some fun, all things considered, by setting off Trick Room and letting Torkoal be the star of that match. All things considered, I think Goodra on a Sun team is a weird concept, but it just kind of fits. It's nice because it can deal with other Venusaurs, which if I didn't lose Goodra in that second match, I feel like we would have had a much better matchup against that Venusaur. Also didn't help that I took a crit in that match, but I digress. I think this team is definitely fun to use. I'm going to experiment with it a little bit more, and like I said earlier, I got 2 other Goodras. At some point I'll return to it. Maybe try running a mix set like I did with my G-Max Grimmsnarl, so shout out to that video. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. We got to take G-Max Grimmsnarl to the battle ladder at one point. Back to my train of thought. I wouldn't mind trying a mixed or a special Goodra. I definitely like the weakness policy. It's a fun concept. You tend to see a lot of Assault Vest on Goodra since its special defense is so ridiculously high, but I think weakness policy is certainly fun to use. It's a shame that Goodra's only physical dragon options are really Breaking Swipe and Outrage, which one's okay for support, the other is okay for max move damage, but not great for doubles, so I digress. I think Goodra having access to Fire Punch and Thunder Punch is very nice. On a mix set, I would maybe run Ice Beam instead of one of those and a stronger dragon type attack, either Dragon Pulse or Draco Meteor, but anyways, that's just some food for thought for what I might try to do down the road. At some point, I want to try Dragonite. I wouldn't mind even trying Dragalge or Aggron, which I'm a little hesitant to try Aggron after the Wailord video. I'm not even going to just say like which one that is. You guys can probably tell if you look through the library on my channel. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope I carried out my campaign to entertain, and I will see you next time.